All right, let's get inside the books real quick. Another weekend. This is Sunday, so the week is just about over. Had a very productive week. We had our first sellout on the rental car side in 5 weeks. So very happy about that. A lot of double bookings. I ain't got time to explain what a double booking is, but overall, I just want to say it was a very good week. But with any good weeks comes some issues. And one of the issues we experienced was a customer rent our 2020 Cadillac CT5. And they said they would possibly want to do a return at a different location. So my wife informs them of the process of how that works. Basically, you go into the app and you request to change the location. So based on where they wanted the car to be dropped off at, it would have been an additional charge for them. So the day of return, which was yesterday, we get an email 6 in the morning saying that the airbag lights on, traction lights on, like 4 or 5 lights. And we know darn well there's no way that happened. The car just came from Cadillac from an open recall, and it's a 2020 with 20,000 miles. So they unlist our vehicle. So they unlist the vehicle, contact our customers who were supposed to get the vehicle later on that day, contact the customers who had the pre-bookings. So just a big mess. Overall, if this car would have stayed unlisted, it would have cost us a little under $1,500. So I'm heated at this point. Reach out to Turo. Can't get nobody in that department. So I call back and make it like it was a late return, which really it was because they didn't bring the car to us at the airport because they wanted the car picked up there. The customer wouldn't answer the phone. Then when they finally answered the phone, talking about the car is unsafe to drive. So it was just a bunch of mess. So we go secure the car. Takes a few hours to get through the Turo. They transfer us to a chat box. I demand to speak to a supervisor. I type in the chat box, if someone doesn't call me in the next 30 minutes, I will be removing all 19 of our vehicles off the platform from both accounts that we have. So I say this, and someone calls me, Johnny on the spot. But they're still telling me the car can't be relisted, got to go get an inspection, XYZ. And I'm like, no, there's nothing wrong with the car. I uploaded the pictures showing that there's no lights on the car. And they were just going back and forth. And I'm like, listen, if this isn't resolved by the time we hang up the phone, I will delist all my cars myself and I won't do business with you guys again. They put me on hold, come back, tell me within an hour that the car is going to be relisted. So this is crazy that we even had to go through all that. But once again, it took to threaten that all the cars are going to be unlisted for them to relist the car without us going through the whole process of taking it to a certified shop, doing an inspection checklist, which would have cost us a couple days worth of bookings and the pre-bookings that were already in the process of being canceled. So they had to rectify everything, and fortunately we didn't lose any money, and that customer got charged an additional $100. But once again, this is the other side of the business, because you got great things that happen, and there's always going to be some BS that happens sometimes. So just like to share those experiences, because it's not all gravy. There's definitely times when things aren't going to go our way, and it can be frustrating, but you just got to keep on pushing, because remember, we're building businesses. These aren't hobbies. These aren't side hustles. We're building businesses. Turo is just a stepping stone to get in a position to start our fleet the traditional way and not have to rely just on that app. Inside the books, let's get it.